Hey guys, Brad here with Days Dirt. I know in the last video I told you guys I wasn't going to do any more video on the Smasher until we got back from the car show or whatever. If I got down here and got a lot done. I've actually been, today is Monday, and I've been down here for about an hour or so, and I've actually got a little bit done. It's kind of went great for me. If you remember last year, I built a new filler panel for the car here. Shortly after the ice bowl, I built a new filler panel and a new hood. So I had a scrap piece of metal laying around, and turns out it was about 3 inches too long. So I split that right there, and I split it on the bottom. So I was able to make one nice big piece right through here. Got it all bent up, and I had another sheet of scrap metal right here. That'll go right here, and of course I'm gonna bend a 1-inch lip down over the top of it to add some strength to it and to make the cover for the table spot. I didn't expect to get all that done, so I haven't been doing any video, and I thought I was really just gonna come down here and start piddling, and turns out it's actually been a pretty productive day so far. So right now I've got it kind of clamped up here just with some C-clamps right now, and I got my inch marking tape. The tape's 1 inch thick. This is 1.5 inch Cuban, so that'll be plenty for me to drill right in the center there to have some material to put a pop rivet in. I'm probably going to go about every 4 inches or so with a pop rivets around the top, and then I'll put some around the bottom, and then this will be left just kind of flapping for the time being until I fabricate a cover up. I'm gonna make a cover to go over the back side, and I'll probably put screws in it going down to hold the front section down and the back section. That way we can take it on and off to get in there and work with the jack, or the inverter, whatever we need to do. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get some of this done right now, and I'll let you guys, I'll pick you guys back up whenever I get that done, or I actually might put you on time lapse, matter of fact. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you on time lapse and let you see this, and go from there. Well, it's done. I think she's mounted great. What do you guys think? No, you gotta get this cut. Get the 4 bends on it where it's lapped over the edges there, and then she'll be done. One other thing I got done earlier today was I got those bearings on that I was telling you guys about. You can see that it takes 0 play out of it now. I mean, this thing's solid, it don't move. So got that done. Now I'm gonna work on getting that bent up, get it bent over, and I'll run them pop rivets on the other side there on the bottom, and then get the top pop riveted down, and should be done with it. My linear gauge, it should be here tomorrow night or tomorrow evening. UPS generally runs about 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, so I doubt I get it put on tomorrow. But alright, so I got the sheet metal pretty much pop riveted on. I still got to run this top run of rivets and this top run of rivets, and the sheet metal will be pretty much on there. I couldn't take it no more. I kind of had to play with it, so I went ahead and I ran it all the way up to check to make sure it's going to reach the maximum travel that I need. And this is like this measurement right here is like 13 inches center to center, so that's probably more than I'll ever use. I think the most I go to is like 13 and a half, 14 range, so that'll be plenty. And it still got more. I just stopped it before it got there, and then I wanted to double check, make sure this was going to fit. It does, obviously. Plus that also adds some more strength here to these bars. That way it don't let them flop. But I got these bearings welded on. I'm going to show you guys how this all works. So you just run it down. Works just like like all of them do. The plate there has no play in it as it goes up and down, which is great. That's what I wanted. Take it all the way down here. And I'll show you what I meant by this switch the other day. See, I've got it held down right now. Of course it ain't gonna do it. Well, whatever. We're gonna run this jack all the way down. Alright, she's all the way down. That's the maximum amount of travel I got right there, and that's like 27 and a half, 27 5/8. So that should be plenty as well. So there's plenty of travel throughout the machine. I was a touch bit worried because whenever I built this one, I didn't take into account the ends right here that goes in the end of these bars were different than the ends that are on this machine right here. Those ends right there were about a ½ inch taller. So this machine altogether is about an inch taller than this machine. So I was kind of worried that I wasn't gonna have enough travel to put like our rear shocks on or whatever the case may be, but I think it's gonna be fine. I think there's plenty of room there. Obviously I need to measure my shocks to at full extension to make sure, but I'm almost positive that's gonna be plenty. Could be wrong though, but anyways, I really wish that linear gauge would get here today so I could finish this thing up. Unfortunately, it's not. So maybe I guess that'll be something that I can do next week whenever we get back from North Carolina, and I'll be able to finish this thing up. So, I mean, there you have it. You see it, it's right there, it's functioning. I'm gonna get another switch to go right here to replace this little cheap switch. Once I get that done and get the linear gauge on the side where I can measure the center to centers, this thing will be done. I can put the final coat of paint on it. You can see I've kind of been painting it as I go and just kind of trying to keep it from rusting since I took all the mill scale off everything. But yep, she'll be ready to go. I'm happy with it. Be ready to use it. I'm ready to test it out, ready to use it and see what happens with it. But so far so good. Looking forward to getting back into the swing of racing stuff. So maybe we can bring you guys better quality videos. Maybe we can get to racing a little quicker than what we was expecting, and maybe we can get back started on this. I do got one more project I'm wanting to work on. So once I finish this up, I'm not sure if I'll work on that project or not. I know racing season's getting here, so I've got to get out here on this. I need to do some work to the trailer. I need to get it a little bit more organized. I want to put some cabinets and storage in there just to make life a little bit easier. So I'm not sure you know, not sure if I'm gonna have time to do everything or not, but you know, it kind of is what it is. It's just time, it's just money, and it's just man hours. So we'll see. And I don't know, looking for a good show up there at North Carolina this weekend. Looking forward to getting to meet a couple of people that we always deal with and that we have partnered with in the past, and maybe we can strike some deals back up with those guys, and maybe even potentially find some new ones. So looking forward to it. If you're up there and you see us, make sure you come by or stop us, talk to us, whatever. Just looking forward to getting up there and seeing something different. We're gonna go check out all the NASCAR shops. We've went to them several times, and I really think Maggie will enjoy it. She loves stuff like that, so I think she'll enjoy it as well. And you know, who knows what we'll do or where we'll end up. But anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Hit the like, share, subscribe, comment button, and let us know what you think. Check us out over on Patreon, BarryApparelCode.com, and we'll catch you guys next week.